Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Lovely, lovely friends. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm your host, Zsuzsanna Hörcsög, and I'm coming to you live from the UK, from the Midlands. And I'm a medium, and I'm here to have wonderful conversations, enlightening, inspirational chit chats with you, readings, and so on. So, this is our show, Zsuzsanna Medium. And you are tuning in live with me here on the Aspa Radio Network, even on Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. And I just so love telling you all my little intro here for you. So here we go. It's good to be here. Good to be here. And I was really waiting for you to tune in with me because today, before I get two callers joining me here, I want to talk to you about boxes. You know, those boxes we keep everywhere, under the stairs, under the tables, under the bed, on top of the house, under the ceiling, in the corner, and we are just tossing those boxes, you know. We have the boxes with us, and we have the boxes in our old home. We have the boxes in the house we were born, and there are some relatives that might be looking after our boxes. And I want to tell you a short story about my boxes because I love my boxes. But then I learned through time that I need to let go of some of the stuff I am keeping to myself. Now, I need to tell you, a few years ago, I had to go back to Hungary. You know, I live in the UK, but I had to go back to Hungary to sort out a big pile of boxes. And then I realized those boxes were my boxes, my brother's boxes, my family's boxes, my parents' boxes, who passed on ages ago. And then I had a very limited time to sort out all the boxes. And of course, I realized I could not keep everything, and I could not have relatives looking after my boxes and my childhood pictures and the first shoe I had when I was a baby, my little kitty purse, the first painting I painted when I was 3, and my mother was still keeping that painting, and all the ribbons I had when I was in the nursery school. So all wonderful things. The teddy bear with one eye, which was always a teddy bear, even if it had one eye. So, of course, I could not keep all the items, all the objects. So I decided, I had a very smart idea. I started taking pictures of everything: the teddy bear, the ribbons, the painting, the shoe, and all the other toys, and my brother's train sets and all various things. And I was so relieved because I took 326 plus pictures on one of my smartphones, you know. I'm not going to tell you what kind of phone, but anyway, I took the pictures. And I was so happy because I realized I cannot keep the objects, all my 326 photos with all my teddy bear, my picture, my ribbons, my brother's train sets, my whatever I could take pictures of. They got lost. And in the very moment I realized, oh my goodness me, how would I know what I was like when I was a child? How would I know? How would I remember what I had when I was a child? How would I remember who I am as a child? And my world collapsed for a few days. And then since, you know, life goes on, we are busy. And then a little bit later, I realized that actually, you know what, it gives me quite a freedom not to think about the boxes and the objects, not to think about the photos I took about the objects and the boxes, but then having that freedom that I'm not carrying on, and I'm not hanging on to objects and the past and then whatever they represented for myself. And think about, even when you look at the photos, the pictures you take about your old things, you know, they bring back many memories. And sometimes you can be very cheerful, very happy, and sometimes you can be very heart lost, you know, lost in our hearts and feeling the sadness because those objects are not there and those people are not there anymore with us, you know, on the photos. So I feel, you know, I've been thinking about, as we are moving forward, my invitation to all of us, you know, you either look into your boxes and start organizing your boxes and your memories, something what you are really hanging on to, you know, if it's objectively represented in your life. And then also, if you have those emotions and memories and anything what you might be hanging on to, but belonging to your perceived past, you know, do the work, what you need to do, you know, Because as we are moving forward, what Spirit Consciousness told me a few days ago, which actually I recorded on my Facebook page, so you can check out that recording from Higher Consciousness, what they were talking about, that as we are moving forward, the forthcoming 5 months, now October and November, beginning from October and November, it's going to be a big block of energy and a big block of really really moving forward. So it's not just we will feel the energy coming and really pushing us once a month or once a week, but we are going to feel it every single day. So we might as well get ready for that energy to receive. If we are still dealing with our boxes and what is holding us back, relationships or energies, or even in our current relationships, we feel that certain situations and certain people remind us of something what we experienced in the past. We need to deal with that. We need to do something about that, So my invitation is, do something about everything, all of these, and get clearing out the space, because as we are moving forward, we need to have that light energy. We need to have lightness in our physical environment. We need to have lightness and space and pace, space, and peacefulness in our lives. I'm going to do the same, and probably next time when you see me sitting here in my reader's corner, probably you will see half of the books behind me if you are watching me right now. So here we go. That's my invitation. I mentioned my Facebook page, and then the Facebook page is Zsuzsanna Medium. So here we go. That is a place where you can listen to that conversation what Spirit Consciousness gave us for the forthcoming 5 months. So here we go. I am going for my first caller, who is Kaylee in Attica, Kentucky, USA, is ready. So Kaylee, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you. Thank you. Did I say your name correctly, please?
Yes.
Well, lovely. Thanks very much for being here. How can I help you today?
Yes, I was wondering if you could either answer some questions for me or get some of my loved ones to come in and talk.
Okay, so if you are going for your loved ones, is there somebody from whom you would like to hear, please?
Is there someone I would like to hear? Yes.
Yes. Are we talking about a male energy, please?
A man?
A man, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Are we talking about, because I'm feeling, immediately when you ask your question, a father energy and also somebody who feels like your brother. Am I correct to say that?
Can you repeat that again? Sorry.
Sure. Am I correct to say that I'm feeling the energy of a father energy and then also somebody who feels like a brother to your brother energy?
No.
No? Okay, absolutely fine. Anybody opening the question also, grandmother on your mom's side?
A grandmother on my mom's? Yeah, my great-grandmother.
Okay, great, grandmama. Okay. Okay, I will just go with what I have. Would you understand a lady? I don't know how tall you are, but I'm feeling quite a short lady. And then immediately as she comes into the room, she would be the one who very quickly starts talking, as if she started the conversation outside. And as she comes into the room, she's continuing and then talking, half the time talking to herself, but then she wants to be noticed by the others. And I also, with my hand, I'm doing, if you can see me, I'm doing these circular movements. Would you understand that, please?
Yes.
Thank you. And then I think I quite like her energy, because in a way how I started this show now, there is that energy going, and then actually there is quite a lot of quite a lot of things what she wants to talk to you about. She's the energy who would be really saying everything in a detailed manner to everybody, like spoon feeding, like feeding word by word. Everybody that, you need to understand, and I'm not going anywhere until you have understood that. Would you understand that, please?
Yes.
Thank you. And while I'm holding my fingers here, would you understand the lady doing some kind of needlework, which feels like crochet or some kind of very miniature thing, what she's doing with her fingers. And she can do it without looking there, that she can have a conversation with us, and then she's doing what she needs to do. Would you understand that, please?
Yeah, she used to do puzzles a lot.
She used to do what?
Puzzles?
Say again?
Puzzles? Like
Puzzles. Okay. Okay.
cardboard puzzles?
I'll tell you. Okay, lovely. I'll tell you what, I'm grateful for that. I did not want to make it fix that way, but it feels like that it's important because I'm very, I'm doing it with my fingers, and I can, I can have a conversation, and in a way, how that in her mind, you have the feeling that she talks, but in her mind, as if she's thinking about something else, as if there is something else happening in her mind, so that she's talking, but then she could say something which would be 2 sentences ahead of time, So quite a busy mind, quite a busy mind. And then I like doing what I'm doing with my fingers. And then while I'm doing what I'm doing right now, I'm already thinking about what I'm going to do a little bit later, And I'm also aware a family, quite a lot of family members around me. I need to think about everything and everybody, because I feel that I need to look after everybody. And then actually, I know that I want to have things in certain ways, And then I know people don't mind me doing or being in this way because they find me quite entertaining, I'm in this little chatty, chitty person in the family. Would you understand that, please?
Yes.
Thank you. And then her energy is very, that she could be sitting in a group of people. I need people around me. I don't like being by myself because it's too quiet for me. And then I would probably find somebody I can talk to, or the person is talking to me. But when the person is talking to me, I want to do my type of talking, So she could be in a big circle, in a big group of people. And even when nobody's listening to her, she would be chatting, she would be doing her own thing as well. Now, there is a type of drink what she enjoys. Now, I personally, Zsuzsanna, I don't know the type of drinks, but then it looks like something she needs only a little bit. And then the drink, the color is about, the yellow or the orange color. Would you understand that? Some kind of liquor or something?
Yeah.
Thank you. Because that needs to be next to me, And then, I keep my eye on my glass. And then if it's a little bit low, I would ask somebody to find a little bit, just pour a little bit for me, I will be okay. You don't have to worry about me. I will be okay with that, But then her energy is, I feel that throughout her life, she was this life, the heart of a soul of a party, that when she passed, she was so very, very missed, very, very missed, because even when she was not in the room, people would hear her voice, they would hear her conversation, it's I'm there everywhere, and this is what she wants to tell you, I'm there everywhere. And even though when you feel that certain things are missing from the physical home, or you are thinking about how to change things, she's helping you to organize things. I feel that she had a very good eye for the detail, sorting things out. She speaks quite quickly, even quicker than I could speak right now, This is what she's saying, Kaylee. Now, she's saying that as you're moving forward 2-3 months, that is the time when I need to go through the energy, and I will be fine. And she's helping you to speed up things, because I feel that you want to go through the forthcoming 2 and 3 months. I just want to get over that time, And then she says that, once you are over that time, 2 and 3 months, then life is going to be a little bit easier. She's saying that you can relax over the December, the Christmas time, Do your Christmas as if I have my Christmas and celebrations beforehand, like November, and then December I'm relaxing. She's also showing me a boat, a ferry, a liner, some of the bigger things on the water, and she's putting you on those ferries. So I don't know whether you are planning to have a holiday or something. You can take a ferry and then cross the water or something. But then this is what she's talking about. She would be very happy if you could take that journey.
Mm-hmm.
That is what she is saying. So would you have a question, please? Because every time when we have conversations here, they're quite a short conversations, you know. So even if I don't get to the very end, feel free to send me an email to hello@zsuzannamedium.com, and I'm happy to continue the reading for you. So would you have a question, Kaylee, here, please?
Yeah, I have a question, but it doesn't have anything to do with like my loved ones. Would you be able to answer it?
You know, the loved one, I'm not picking up a card, but the energy says that what you are looking at, love life, I need to put it just to the side, you know? So similarly, as I have a pack of cards here in front of me, and I'm not going to bring you a card because I need to work with the energy. So what the energy consciousness is saying that love conversation, what you are dealing right now, just like how I would have the top card here, I need to take it and then put it to the side and then see what else is there. Would you understand that, please?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So that was actually the question of your question to your answer, you know. And since I picked a card, let me bring a card for you. You know, the card I was tapping is Hermit, Retreat and Recharge. Okay.
Okay.
Kaylee, thank you very much for being here. I hope I could help you in this couple of minutes here. Feel free to send me an email if you would like to continue with the reading, and I'm happy to chat with you. So thank you very much for calling in. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, bless you. This little grandmother, you know, this grandmother continuing to talk, and then she's blowing kisses and hearts. She's filling the space around you with hearts. You need to know that, you know, as if just like how she would be doing with whatever she's doing with her fingers, you know. Okay, she's sending you a lot of love, you know. That is what she's giving you. Lovely, lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you. I know something, you know, things are happening. So Sabrina is here from Georgia. Sabrina, how are you?
I'm good.
Lovely to hear your voice. Thanks very much for calling in. So how can I help you today?
Whew. I applied for disability after I got badly hurt. For whatever reason, I'm fighting 3 years later. So I guess I'm wanting to know how this is going to turn out, or am I going to wind up homeless with my kids?
Okay. So, Sabrina, I feel I heard only half of the conversation, but energetically, what I feel for you is that you are in the middle, right in the middle of the process, you know, right in the middle of the process.
Mm-hmm.
You need to, you know, look at those people who have helped you to get to the point where you are right now. And as you are moving forward, consider looking at other people whom else you could have your conversation and who else would help you to move forward. I feel that there will be a change in direction, how your question and situation needs to be approached. Do you think it is something resonating with you here, please?
I don't know.
It feels, I don't know whether you mentioned 2 or 3, but it feels like 2 or 3 weeks, months, and also 3 years. 3 years. I don't know whether you said 3 years, but it feels like it has been even not just 3 years, but 4 and 5 years. I got to this point, you know, and then those people who helped are going to be there. But then as you move forward, you need to look into who else could help you moving forward. And I feel that what you felt your situation would turn into, I feel it's going to take a different toll, a different angle, and it is going to be for your benefit, you know. So what you are expecting to turn out in your situation might be slightly different. It might leave you a little bit surprised, but then it is for the better. Because if you had stayed on, you know, what you wanted to achieve is, after a while, it's not going to be the way you need to resonate. You know, spirit consciousness is helping you to take a different path, but then for that you need to look into who are those people, other types of conversations who can help you, you know, who can help you to move forward. I also feel a younger male energy. So whether I am with somebody who feels like a son to you, or somebody in the family who feels like a younger gentleman, a younger man who is able to help, and then you need to give away, you need to let go of some of the burdens and some of the tasks what you are carrying on. As if I need to delegate certain things to the person, to the other person, so they can help you, you know. Otherwise, what you are carrying on, you know, as you are trying to sort it out by yourself, sometimes it feels too much, you know. Sometimes we need to have other people who are helping, and we need to accept when they offer the help. And even when they don't offer the help, we need to ask. We need to ask. Do you think is resonating with you here, please?
Okay.
That as you are moving forward, there is a different different result and different outcome from where you are and what you are expecting. And as you are moving forward, opening the question, who are the other people, the other situations who can help? And when the help is there, I am accepting it. And when I feel that I really need the help, the people are there who are helping, but I'm not asking the question. I need to ask, I need to delegate. And then I feel that, there is a saying that the problem shared, the problem halved. You know, there is that kind of saying. We need to do that, because even when you are sharing, even when you are asking somebody to help you, and then you are sharing your burden, what you perceive as burden, you feel that actually maybe it was not as important, or it was not necessary for me to think too much about that, you know. And then I need to let go. I need to give it to other people to help me to sort out. And then while they are doing it, you realize that actually I'm feeling lighter because I have done that, you know. I have shared, and then at the same time you realize that what you shared, they are not as important and not as necessary to think about as you had thought about it, you know. I need to go for June.
Okay.
Now, the dates, would you understand the 6th or around the 6th and the 8th of June as someone's birthday, passing, or celebration, please? The beginning of June.
June, the beginning.
Yeah, would we have somebody at the beginning of June, either birthday or passing or celebration?
My sister's 16th of June.
Okay, your sister has something in June. Okay, I also need to go for next year's June, you know. And then again, how my hand, if you can see me, how my finger is drawing these circles in the air, it feels that things are going to unfolded, and things are going to be revealed as they need to be revealed. You know, I feel that right now consciousness is not giving you all the steps, because it's one step I need to take, you know, and then the next step I need to take. Otherwise, it would be too much or too quick, you know. And as I'm moving forward, everything what you need to receive will be received. I also feel that in about 3 weeks' time, 3 or 4 weeks' time, there is a letter, an envelope you are expecting to receive. And then spirit consciousness is saying you need to take the time to read it through, make sure that you are not signing things quickly, but you are asking other people so that you make sure that you have understood everything which is in that letter, you know. Because what I'm seeing is this one what we say an A5 size letter, and when you open it, we need to read through the details, like bit by bit. Again, certainly, we need to read it through. Don't rush into signing just because you feel I need to have it, I have this urgency, take your time, that is what I feel here. So Sabrina, thank you very much for calling, and I hope I could help you. Feel free to send me an email, where you have, completing your conversation if you feel that way. And my email address is zsuzannamedium.com, and you can find it in the contact details below. So that is, I think, what we had slowly time. So Sabrina, thank you very much for being here. Now I feel that we're going to come. Thank you very much. Thank you. 1 or 2 minutes here. Now, I usually don't really share about the what is happening, like objectively, but I need to tell you, what I feel, just like how I started at the beginning, sorting out our energies and then our boxes and the objectively our environment. And it means that emotionally, mentally, we sort things out. Our life is getting lighter because this is what we need to experience. And while we are stepping in that space, you might feel that those things which were very important to you in your current life, like you really try to hang on to one type of job, one kind of relationship, or one kind of something, you might feel that as the energy changes and shifts, you might feel that actually I need to reconsider all those thoughts I have had about relationships and people and situations and work and so on, So my invitation is keep your mind and your heart open about these questions. So here we go. That was our show, Zsuzsanna Medium. I was your host, Zsuzsanna Hörcsög. I really enjoyed being here. I really enjoyed talking to you and sharing about various things. Make sure that you come to my Facebook page, because after this show, as I'm live, I'm going to hop onto my Facebook page, Zsuzsanna Medium, and I'm going to do readings with the cards. So thanks very much for being here. I'm sending you lots of love, many, many blessings, and see you next week. Thanks. Bye.